Alright folks, we're going to show you how stupidly simple trading can be. Well, that's what I'm aiming to do in this video, where we're going to learn a very simple pattern that you've heard of before. I'm sure you've heard of it before. I'm going to show you a way to trade it and identify it that's slightly different from probably what the norm is. I don't use this myself, but it's something that I've seen work time and time again, and something you might be able to add into your arsenal of trading tools. Now, I actually do trade quite a different way, and if you do want to see what I do, I've got a Telegram group that's a free channel. You can dive in there. I'm posting trades that I'm taking, and you guys are going to be able to see those and see how I manage those trades in real time. So there's a link under the video for that. But for now, let's dive in and have a look at what this strategy is all about. Then we're going to dive into a price chart, a random price chart. We're going to pick a random one. We're going to pick a random time frame. I'm going to show you that this strategy actually works, or can work, in any time frame in any market. Then we're going to dive into FX Replay, which is a backtesting tool, and see how the strategy actually plays out when I try and trade it on a random market again and a random time frame, and backtest this thing. So folks, ready? Let's dive in. Right, let's have a look at the strategy first. So it's a very simple, as I said, concept you've probably seen before if you've been in the trading space for any length of time. This is it. Head and shoulders. So we're looking for this pattern. We might give some variations of this, whereby you've got the sort of like a Quasimodo style head and shoulders, or the other way around, but in general this is the pattern we are looking for. Now, the entry and how we identify this is probably where the source is. So what we're looking for is not just a leg up, a leg down, a leg up, you know, like this. We're also looking for three things. So the head can be whatever. It can have a wick, it cannot have a wick. This end, I'm actually looking for a candle with a wick, and the shoulder on the other end, same thing, looking for a candle with a wick to identify this head and shoulders pattern. So this I'm not so much worried about. Can have a wick, might not have a wick. This I definitely want to see a wick. Now, yeah, as we know, there can be variations in the height. So this one here, just by chance, is going to be more of a Quasimodo style. Now, that's part two. Now, the third part is we want to see a confirmation candle which has some strength to it, which means it's not like got a big massive wick at the bottom and is looking like this. We want something that, if anything, it's got a wick on the top and closes at the bottom for a short. Okay, so the stop loss is going to be at the wick, and the entry is obviously at that candle. We're looking for a 1R there, and we're just going to do a simple 1R win as well. Okay, so that's kind of the general principle behind the strategy. That's what we're looking for. Very simple. As I said, let's dive in and find a random market to cherry pick some trades from. Then we'll dive in. So we're going to do 5 trades on the random market, then we're going to dive into the back test and do 5 trades there. All right, let's go. So to start off with, we're going to find, I've got 30 markets in the thing. We're going to find one of the markets. It's going to be market 26, and the time frame, we're going to find time frame 2, which I believe might be the 2-minute chart. So market 26 is, that's 30 there, 29, 28, 27, 26 US CAD, and the time frame was 2. So we're looking at the 2-minute chart on US dollar CAD. Okay, we're going to find some of these trades. So let's have a look here. So straight away, I can see one. So this is a perfect head and shoulders. Did have the wick in the middle. Now, can we get an entry which is going to help us? So that's probably the first strong candle there. Look, if it gets way too far off with the strong candle and gives us a massive stop, I'm not going to take it. So let's have a look. Did we actually make 1R? Yes, we just made 1R on that. Folks, if you're looking for a prop firm at the moment and you want someone who's been around for ages, flexible, reliable, and has low profit targets, then check out my sponsors, Blue Guardian. So these guys, I've been trading with them for the last 8 months. They've been sponsoring the show for about that amount of time, and they even have guys on my live stream trading them as well. So what I've found is their commission seems to be lower than some of the competitors out there. So really great trading environment, and they offer now C-Trader and some other fantastic trading platforms as well. If you want to check them out, there's a coupon code in the description, or just use it, Trading Nut, all one word, and get 10% off at checkout. There's a QR code you can grab here as well. All right, folks, let's get on with the show. Now, there's another one up here. So we've got another one. So this one here was massively down. Did it just for the sake of cherry picking? Yes, okay, it did work. We did get our 1R on that trade there. So that's 2 trades. We've got 3 more to go. We've got a kind of Quasimodo one here, so we can have a look at this. So that high doesn't breach that, so therefore that's valid, and we're just looking for that 1R on the short side. So we go in there and we give ourselves, I mean, it's quite a tight trade, but that still meets the 1R. And we'll go back and see if these actually, how far all of these did go, to see if whether or not we've actually got kind of a, more than a 1R strategy here. So let's have a look. I mean, you could, okay, we could actually, it's very tight here, but this is a head and shoulders. We got a wick, we got another wick there, and we got that wick there. So we could be looking to go long there, which is definitely going to be 1R. So that's trade 4, I think. And so because that's like, only very close, you might even put your stop a little bit further away. Last but not least, okay. So this one here, you could even argue it. I mean, I'm not going to do this one, do the back test, but for the sake of finding these trades here, so that there is probably on a different time frame a wick, because it's gone up, come straight back down. It's probably a wick with a body down the bottom on a different time frame. We are on the 2 minute here, so it might be the 4 minute time frame that we're getting that, or even the 3 minute, etc. So we are on the 2 minute time frame. We're going to give ourselves that entry there. And as I said, if I'm cherry picking these trades, okay, so in the back test we can't do this. It's going to be very much, is it going to work or not? Right, and we may as well just see if we can find one more, which is a bit more of a, so I mean, like you could even say that, you could say that one there, but I'm not going to pick that one. Let's even find a good example. So you could even do your Quasimodo there. Not saying this is the best one, because that would probably nullify things for me, but it did work out, and you did get your 1R on that trade there. So you would have been entering on that strong bear coming down, and we got our 1R there. Okay, so let's go back, have a quick look at these. We've got the this one here, which obviously went several R, so we could have held that massively if we had different rules. 1R for that one. That one went humongously in his favor, so did that one. Okay, all very much cherry picked. And would we get out there? Who knows? So 3 so far. That one would have done all right. That one there just hit 1R. That one then would have got 2R. So with a little bit of discretion, I mean, you could even have taken this one here, right? From there, then that one went multi-R as well, okay? So this is the general premise behind the strategy. You can see there that there are opportunities that happen. This is on a 2 minute chart. Bear in mind, USD CAD. Can you get your stops? I mean, like, is the stop loss going to be big enough? Some cases it will be. Other cases it probably won't. So what was that? 4 pip stop may not be big enough for you to warrant with the 1R. Okay, anyway, let's dive back in and have a look and see if we can actually make this work, back testing it on some random markets. So I believe there's 38 markets that are actually, I don't like doing the futures ones because it's kind of like just jumps, the price just jumps. So we're going to go with market 24 and time frame 1 to 8. We're going to go to time frame 1 minute chart on market 24. Right, so that's our market 24. We're going to give ourselves a $10,000 balance, and we're going to start 1 week into the year with an end date of yesterday. So hit save on that, hit play. Okay, right. Let's so we're on the 1 minute chart. We've got 1 minute there. Okay, we are going to get this underway and see if we can make some money. Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. That's right, get either the Essential, Plus or Premium plans absolutely free, and all you need to do is trade from 1 lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. So I'm using FX Replay, so if you guys want to get access to this, there's a link in the description. It's quite a cool backtesting tool based on TradingView, so really handy. So we're on the 1 minute chart on GBP CAD now. Where we're going to struggle here is probably the size of the actual stop loss and also the spread and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to have to kind of ignore it for the 1 minute chart and just take the pattern and just accept the fact that, yeah, there is going to be commission, there is going to be all that sort of stuff. So we'll have a look at how it plays out anyway, but it's more the fact that the pattern does work or it doesn't. Okay, so we got that there. We've got the shoulder. Let's just zoom in a bit for the folks at home. We got this shoulder here. We got this shoulder here. Okay, so we probably may have entered there, albeit it is kind of like there's a gap in there, so there's a whole lot of stuff. What time of day is it? Okay, it's in the morning, but yeah, we're going to be entering here. So let's say we're about that level at the moment. We're against trend, counter trend. We looks like we may have just broken the trend here. But anyway, we're not interested in that. We're just interested in getting the order on. So let's get this order on. Then we're going to go in here, stop loss there, and we're targeting 1R. Okay, that's it there. So we're going to enter a market. Yep, that's a market. Okay, so this is how this tool works. It's pretty cool. Right, so let's hit play and see what happens. Okay, we won that one. So that was one. Okay, now let's just do a bit of reality checking here for anyone that's kind of new to Forex. We're going to see the size of the stop loss on this 1 minute trade. 1.7 pips. Okay, so you're probably not going to take that, right? For a 1.7 pip gain, which means you're probably not even making back your commission. But what we're doing here is just really having a look at whether or not this kind of pattern can work across whatever. Okay, so we've got one trade, and that was basically the perfect setup. I don't even think we saw that on UCAD. Okay, right, so here we might have got caught out. So we had our head, we had our shoulder. This candle here may have caught us out if we decided that was a strong bear. Now, it doesn't look that strong compared to all these other ones, so we may not have taken it, but yeah, could have caught us out. So keep that in mind with these kind of, when you're forward testing a strategy through, well, like when I say forward testing, when you're not back testing a strategy. So this one here is another one, right? We're going to take this. When you're not back testing a strategy and you're just looking at the chart, you're kind of missing these opportunities which you may have got in there on a real market. So you kind of need to build something else around to make sure you don't. We're going to step forward here. Okay, so that's the strong bear, and we're going to take that going in. Let's have a look. Short position, strong bear, and stop loss to there at the high, and we're just going for a 1, and that's 1.3 pips. So I can see here 1.3 pips. So probably not going to take this, right? So it did work, but you're not going to be able to take that on a real market and make money out of that. So let's keep looking. Okay, so you may have got caught out here as well. So see that one? Happened pretty quick. Shoulder, head, body, shoulder, sorry, should I say. So we've got this one here setting up. So let's see if we actually get something here. Okay, so we've got a weak and a weak bear, and we break through. So we've kind of, oh, we've got a strong bear. Okay, so we've got a strong bear. We had the wick. We had a higher wick. We still aren't in. This, I think, is enough for us to say we're going to go in. So we've got that wick there. We've got this, which has got a bit of a wick, not great, but we have got the strong bear. So we're going to go. We're going to give this a whirl. So this is trade number 3, and this is only 3 pips. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, yep. So we did win this one as well. So actually, wonder what the balance is. Oh no, we forgot to put those trades in, didn't we? Sorry, I forgot to actually add the trades in. I was just drawing them up. We can kind of work it out at the end. So it's still giving us $100 when the reality is we probably wouldn't be getting that. Let's carry on. So they got 3. We got 2 more to go. We're only actually, this is 24th of January, so we're a couple of weeks in. Let's hit play again. Okay, so if you're really tight, you may have wanted to get that one in. That would have been a loss. So we didn't. So even here, so we've got 2 shoulders there, and that, I wouldn't call that a strong bear, so you probably didn't get in that one anyway. Now we might get a setup here, so we'll slow down. Nah. Okay, damn it, we sort of kind of missed this one. So that's our head and shoulders. You can see it there. And would you have got in there? Probably not. That would have been your strong bear that you probably got in. It didn't actually work out, but we missed it anyway. Okay. Oh man, we sort of kind of a bit too late for the party here again. May have been taking that one as well. So that one there, you can see more of a Quasimodo kind of style. Now, which one would we have got in on? Maybe not that. That one probably would have confirmed because it broke the little trend that was going in there. There's a trend up there, so you could have got, yeah, you could have got your 1R there. There you would have struggled. Okay, once again, this could have been one very tight. I do prefer it to be a little bit further apart than so tight, but if you took that, you would have got your 1R, albeit 1 minute chart. You're not going to probably make your commission back. Okay, right, so that's setting up here now, right? So I think the fact that we got time to realize the setup gives us time to go, right, we could get in, but we need that to pull back massively. Okay, so we kind of didn't really, we had a wick there, we had a penetration in there. I think if we can get something that, okay, confirms, all right, so we're going to take this one. Only because it's, okay, we kind of, you know, cheated. The wick was there, it got engulfed. There's a wick there, which we're kind of going to ignore because at that point, it's not really, it's quite tight. We've got a strong bull candle. We've got some weak bears going in there. So we're going to take this trade and see how we get on. Okay, the stop loss is a bit more manageable here. Only just 2 point something pips. Let's hit play. Okay, we did get our 1R of 2 point something pips. So it did hit, but it was not the, probably, you know, you're not going to be trading on 1 minute chart like this. Okay, kind of got one there. Okay, so if we come back up into here, that's where we might start to look. So we might just slow it down a bit. Nah, it's not going to happen. Okay, we're trying to find our last trade here. So we've got a wick there. We've got this here. So if we can get it back up in here and a rejection wick. That's the other thing we've got to remember is not to trade into the close of the day. So bear that in mind. So this is Asia, really tight ATR on this. Okay, we kind of just got a head there. Shoulder, is that the other shoulder? It looks like a range, so I'm not really that bothered about this one. Okay, so we got a shoulder, head, shoulder there. We breaking out of that range with trend, so you could sort of go, well, maybe this one actually looks half decent. We're going to give it a go. We're going to put it under this tight shoulder here because it's only like, it's very close to the other one. Let's just give ourselves that 1R. Hit play, see what happens. Didn't make it. Nope, we lost it. Okay, so where do we get to with all of this? So we lost that one. We missed a fuel on the way. This is a 1 minute. We probably wouldn't have taken these on the 1 minute. So we won that one, won that one, won that one. So 1, 2, 3 wins, 1 loss. And where do we start? Oh, maybe we've got another trade in us. So we had quite a few at the start there. 1, 2, 3. We want to do 5 trades. 4. And then, yeah, that was the 5th trade we lost. Okay, so we won 4 and lost 1. So in theory, okay, on a higher time frame, we could be up 3R. And this was after 9 days. Not even that. This was after 2 days on a 1 minute chart. Okay, so we could be up 3R after 2 days on a 1 minute chart. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot to put it in there. I forgot to actually do the backtesting element. But I mean, if you have a look and we go to the dashboard, we can see here that you do get quite a good, where is it? A good kind of set of analytics. I actually did this a couple of times on some other markets just to see how we went. And let's have a look. I think the natural gas was a bit of a disaster because the price chart was not conducive. Where we go, analytics. This one here, I think we managed to do 5. Oh, we did 5 trades, and I think I lost 3. Sorry, I lost 2 and I won 3. So here's a better look at some of the stats and stuff. And why did I redo these tests? And it was a different market. This was a different market. It was because I just wanted to be able to do it in one take. So that's why I redid it. And I mean, the good thing, well, I think this one was on like a 3 minute chart as well, or a 45-minute chart, one or the other. But it showed that you could be very dynamic with how you trade this and what you do. So folks, if you do want to get this FX replay, there's a link in the video description below. Yeah, you can go and grab yourself I think a free try and test it out, but it's been pretty good with what I've done today. And yeah, so that's hopefully you guys learning something a bit new here on trading. Now, as I said, I'm going to be showing you a bit more about what I'm doing around my trading, and things are changing up here in the show as well, so stay tuned. If you do want to join the Telegram and see some of the trades that I am taking, then then please head over to the link below the video here and you'll get access to that Telegram channel. All right, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.